Let's talk about how to write an essay. First, all essays begin with an introduction. For our purposes, our introduction is going to have three parts: a hook, which is an attention grabbing opener. That can be at least one sentence, but it could be longer. A bridge, which connects your hook to your thesis statement, and it often provides background information on the topic. That could be one or more sentences. And a thesis statement, which is your main idea. That is always only one sentence. And for our purposes, it is always the last sentence of your introduction. Let's see an example. Here's an essay I wrote about the best month of the year. Hal Borland once said, "Summer is a promissory note signed in June. It's long days spent and gone before you know it, and due to be repaid next January." I agree with him. This is my hook. I'm using a quote to help draw my reader in. Then I have my bridge. Everyone has different parts of the year that are their favorite. Maybe they love Halloween in October or Christmas in December. That's just my bridge, just connecting my hook to my thesis statement. And here's my thesis statement. June is the best month because school ends in June and I get to go to the beach. Notice that I am just stating my argument clearly. June is the best month. I am not saying I think June is the best month, or many people might think June is the best month, or I hope to convince you that June is the best month. I'm just giving my argument clearly. And also notice I have two arguments, two reasons in my thesis statement. I say that June is the best month because school ends in June and because I get to go to the beach. I'm going to have one paragraph about school ending in June and how that makes June the best, and another paragraph about how I get to go to the beach in June and that makes June the best. Let's look at our chart. In our chart, every body paragraph, and you could have as few as one body paragraph or as many as 100 for an essay. For our purposes today, I'm just going to do 2. Every body paragraph has a topic sentence, supporting details, and a concluding sentence. And every body paragraph supports the thesis statement. It needs to match with the thesis statement. Let's see an example. June is great because that's when school ends. That's my topic sentence for this body paragraph. Notice it matches perfectly with my thesis statement that says June is the best month, and my first reason is because school ends in June. And then I'm using that same reason as my topic sentence for my first body paragraph. Then I have some supporting details. The end of school is always an exciting time. Students sign yearbooks, go to end of the year parties, and wave goodbye to homework for the whole summer. At my old school, teachers made the end of school a big celebration. Teachers would play music and bring in treats for students. We had a great time. Those are my supporting reasons, my supporting details. Notice I have some specific examples in there, like what my old school used to do. You want to use some specific examples, and you can also use some general ideas to support your topic sentence. My concluding sentence is, the end of school in June is always so much fun. Everything in this paragraph supports the idea that June is great because that's when school ends. It directly supports the topic sentence here, and it directly supports the first part of the thesis statement. The next body paragraph is going to support the other part of the thesis statement, that June is great because I get to go to the beach. We'll go through that one really quickly. I have a topic sentence. Every year I look forward to my family's beach vacation in June. I have some supporting details, including the things I love about the beach and a quote to help give some other support to my argument. And I have a concluding sentence. Lastly, we have a conclusion. Let's look at our chart. Our conclusion, we're going to restate the thesis in different words. We're going to summarize our argument or explain why it matters. And we're going to finish strong. So, school letting out is great, and the beach is so fun, which makes June the best month. This is the same thing as my thesis statement, but in slightly different words. Teachers and students can agree that school letting out in June is a great time of year. Everyone loves playing at the beach, which I do every June. This is me summarizing my argument. I'll always love June and think of its promise of summer. That is a callback, a refer back to my hook where I had a quote about summer being a promissory note. So that's my strong finisher. If you follow this format, you will write a strong, clear essay every time.